Do you want to own your own company that generates over $1 million in sales? Then thrifting is for you. Let's look into the world of thrift flipping and see the realities behind the business. Thrift flipping sounds like a dream come true. You get to shop all day for cool and rare items that you can resell for a huge profit. I remember buying a few items at a thrift shop that saved me 80 to 90% from the original price. That feeling was so good. The industry is on the rise, and people are figuring out that there are multiple ways to cash out on used items. The options are that you can resell the items yourself, sell it at a consignment shop, or donate it for a tax write-off. With more and more people getting rid of old items or unused items, the growth of thrift shops are on the rise. From 2021 to 2023, the number of US resale stores grew by 7% per year. Over 1/3 of retailers would reduce production of new products if resale proves successful. Thrift shop flipping is legitimate, but some factors come into play for the success of the business. Let's look into the inventory. In order to have a good amount of inventory, you'll need to spend more money. Also consider the fact that as you get more stuff, you'll need a place to store it. So unless you have a spare room in your house or your apartment, you may have to rent out a unit. I think it is important to note that in order to buy items, you have to be well informed what those items' resale value is. I think it would be best to start off with a specific group of items or brand and learn what the resale values are, and only buy those items at first. This could save you a lot of time and money when shopping. Be aware that most items sold on reselling sites will take a big hit on what you are assuming the profit will be. There are additional costs like selling fees and shipping costs that will eat from your profits. Don't forget about the fact that some items may end up being returned, costing you money. However, starting up your flipping business is extremely simple. All you have to do is start looking around your home for items that you no longer want. Once you have a few items, the next step is to consider what platform you would like to use. You can consider creating profiles on sites like eBay and Depop. These sites allow you to be flexible, grow your business, and assist you in shipping and marketing costs. Note that there are some requirements. For sites like Depop and eBay, you'll need to be over 18. However, with parental permissions, you can start at 13. Some of the expenses for reselling will seem to be upfront, but not all of the costs. You have to be aware that other factors such as travel, advertising, and returns or lost items are not easy to calculate. Also keep in mind that all platforms are different. As an example, selling on eBay varies depending on the type of items you sell. If it's a watch that you want to sell, you will pay 35 cents plus 15% of the sales price up to $5,000. But if it's trading cards, you will pay 35 cents plus 13.25%. So you may find that selling lower fee items may suit you better. The amount of money you can make reselling can be huge. There are tons of examples of people successfully reselling items online and in stores. Most of the items that sellers have a passion for, such as collectibles, are the items they enjoy and succeed at reselling. The amount of income is going to depend heavily on how much inventory you can find and how much time you spend dedicated to building the online store. Reselling sounds like a lot of fun, but it is also extremely time consuming. I have heard of part-timers spending 10 to 12 hours a week making a few $100 to full-timers working 50 to 70 hours a week making well over $100,000. The best part about reselling is the schedule is flexible and that anyone can do it. Unlike other systems where ratings carry a heavy weight, you can start by selling those old jeans that don't fit anymore after your 9 to 5 and make a few $100 decluttering your home. As you begin to scale from there, your local thrift shops and Facebook Marketplace will provide you with enough items to keep your gig going. However, to scale from there, a lot of searching will have to take place. Your garage may become your shop, and the hours you work can consume your free time, if you have any. Here's what I think. Reselling can be satisfying, and the hunt is always exciting. I would know, pop figurines have become a hobby to me, and I think it would be exciting finding deals and reselling for a profit. I suggested if you had a passion for a product like shoes, cars, or even Legos, there's truly money that can be made, and you won't mind the time spent hunting for the items. As far as the skills needed to run this business, you'll need to have a decent amount of business and financial knowledge, as well as an understanding of good customer service. So if you enjoyed watching this video, follow me for more.
I'll leave it in there. I was gonna type okay, but if you want to say that, that works.
I don't care how we do it.
That works. That's the end.